Hi everyone, it's Jenny Hammerby here today and welcome to today's video where I'm going to be reviewing the L'Oreal Paris Telescopic Mascara. Now I have seen this all over the internet and I have for years, so I've always thought to myself, oh my gosh, when I'm older I want to buy it. And I think as an adult I am officially older, so I went ahead and bought this. I bought actually quite a few mascaras all at once, but this one I haven't worn yet, well apart from now. So I'm going to jump straight in and start the review. So this is well, what I like about it is it looks like a telescope, sort of, because it gets larger at the end. I quite like that actually. I actually really like that. That's good. Good packaging. It's sort of a goldy silver metallic colour. Cool. Colour doesn't matter much, and I don't really care about the design. I really like the fact it's a telescope though. That is literally so cool. Anyway, so I open it up. Da-da-da. And you have a very thin wand. So, do we like this wand? We do like this wand because it lets you get into inner corners super easily. But because it is so thin, you can obviously tell this isn't going to be about volume, instead it's probably going to be about length. So that's what we know from this wand. It's sort of rubbery, standard wand. Only cost this, I think, £12 maybe. Not too expensive, and I don't know how many millilitres is in it. 8. Oh, 8. But anyway, as you know, you should check out your mascara after 3 months to avoid eye infections, so 8 doesn't matter. So the actual mascara itself, hang on, let me just sniff the thing. Okay, no fancy scent, just smells like sort of chocolatey mascara. Don't sniff your mascara. So, okay, as you can see, I've got it on now. This is 3 layers, so later on I obviously will have a demonstration and application, but when applying it, I'd say the first layer is quite nice and delicate. It really makes you have that nice wide-eyed look and lengthens your lashes. It's quite delicate, I think I just said that, and subtle, so I really like it, and it's really nice when you sort of don't have much makeup on and you just want to have a bit of something. So I really like it after one application. The second one gives you sort of a more generic mascara look, where it begins to get a bit fuller, a bit more volumizing. It clumps a little bit, but in a good way. So in that case, I wouldn't use, if that's the look you're after, I wouldn't really bother with this because you have to apply it twice. I'm sure there's other mascaras out there which give you that desired look after just one application, so I wouldn't bother with this. But the first application, when it's really nice and delicate and girly, I really like that, so I would recommend this for that. It lasts a while. I mean, I wore it sort of, applied it in the morning and it's lasted, it's fine. It's easy to get off. I haven't removed it before. So this is actually my second time wearing it. I've just applied it today, but I actually wore it yesterday just to test it out. So yeah, it lasted all day, no problem. I didn't have any sort of fally lashes. Easy peasy to get off, just, simple makeup remover, not a problem. It's not waterproof, I don't think, so that's probably why it's so easy. But the only drawback is it's from L'Oreal, and L'Oreal themselves don't test on animals, but because they sell in China, they have to test on animals over in China to be able to sell their product. So I personally would not recommend any product where the company tests on animals. So that means I do not recommend this product because I don't like that, No, we can get by without testing on little animals, please. So I will not be buying this again, and I would not buy this again. As far as mascaras go, I would say, yeah, it's a good mascara. I mean, gives you nice eyelashes, like I said, all those positives earlier. I can't really fault it, to be honest. It sort of states what it does, and if lengthening is what you want, I would recommend this. Volume, you can look for other mascaras, but literally as the way they sold it, yeah, I'd say this is really good mascara. So probably 4 out of 5, just I don't like the fact that it tests on animals. So anyway, that's my honest review of the Telescopic Mascara by L'Oreal Paris. I'm going to go ahead and show you the application now, and I'll see you next week. So as you can see from this application, it's very good at coating a single lash, a single lash. And it's very lengthening, but it doesn't do much for the volume. But you can see the difference between my left and right eye. It's rather visible that you're wearing makeup, but I wouldn't quite say it's dramatic. So that's it with one layer. As you can see, it is very good at lengthening these middle lashes here. But yes, the outer lashes it doesn't seem very fond of. What I have noticed is a little bit of product goes a long way. Usually I dip it in every time I swap sort of lash, either upper or lower, and then I swap again on the other side. But I managed to do my whole left eye with just one dip, so I think that's pretty good. A lot of product does go a long way, which we like. We like value for money. But yes, as you can see, it's very nice and subtle after just one layer. It's good if you want to spread out your lashes and have a nice sort of fluttery effect, but it's not very eye-catching, as in it's not very voluminous. But I do like the subtlety of it, and I think it's quite nice if you are just wearing mascara or like low-key makeup. Probably it's not for you if you like having tons of lashes, you know, probably may not look so great with false lashes. So I'll do a second layer. So you can see already that it's beginning to clump, but I actually quite like it. I think now the second layer actually looks quite good. It looks more like the sort of mascara effect I'd go for because it looks fuller. It's sort of less delicate, but I reckon most girls would like to have a bit of volume as well. So I quite like it with 2 layers. So this is it with 2. What I like is it's quite buildable. I did say it goes a bit clumpy, but I think that sort of clump just makes your lashes look a bit fuller, as I said. So I do quite like it. I'd say that if I had to wear this, I'd rather have 2 layers on. I do quite like it with just 1, but if I have enough time, I'd go for the second. However, I believe that because this second effect is quite generic, I would probably opt for a different mascara, something which is more for volume and maximising, whereas this I'd say is much more for a nice delicate piece. So if I were to wear this, I'd rather only use it for only applying a 1 layer, because that's sort of what I think this particular mascara is designed for. A third application, and we'll see how that goes, but I quite like how it is. Okay, so I'd say there's not much difference between my left and my right, but my right is certainly much more clumpy. So I probably, if I was applying it myself, I would choose to just have 2 layers instead of 3. Anyway, there we are, that's it with 3 layers. I much prefer the 2, and obviously you know my thoughts on the 1, but that's the application, which I hope helped.